Hello, it's Helen from View IT Training. Today we're going to look at how to create a video from our photos using an app on Windows 10. There are loads of other ways of doing this, but if you're using Windows 10 you don't necessarily need to download a specific app. There's an inbuilt app that will do it for you. So let me show you how this works. The first thing we're going to do is find our Photos app. So if we go to the bottom left hand corner, click on our search bar, there's a little magnifying glass there, and in the search bar I'm just going to type in photo. So it's going to bring up everything it finds, and right at the top it's come up with the Photos app, and I'm just going to click on there. So it's now taken me into the Photos app, and as you'll see I've got all my photos here. On the right hand side is a really handy timeline, allows you to scroll through your photos so you can pick out the one you want. So all I need to do is choose in the top right hand corner, there's an option for new video. So I choose a new video and it asks me to name the video, so let me give it a name. Okay, so there's my video. I'm going to choose OK. Let me just give you a little tour of this window. So this bit here where it says your project library is empty, this is where we can add the photos that we wish to use or we wish to consider using in our video. Down the bottom is the storyline, so the ones that are added down the bottom will actually be the ones included in the video, and the black screen in the top right is a preview of what we're downloading. So I'm going to add some photos, and this blue add button will allow me to pick photos from my computer to include in my video project. So I've now added some photos into my video project, and they're all stored here. So I can, at the moment they're all ticked, I can untick them, so if I didn't want them to be included in the storyboard down the bottom at this point, I don't have to. But actually I want them all to be included, so I'm going to make sure they're all ticked, and I'm going to click place in the storyboard. So all my photos will be taken down to the bottom so that they can be shown in the videos. Now a couple of other things I can do, I can move them around. So if I wanted this picture of the house to be at the end, I can just click on it and I can drag. It's worth just having a look through your photos just to make sure they're the right way up. Occasionally they turn up and you look at your photo and you think, that's not going to work. So if I have a photo like this where it's on its side, the rotate tool over on the right hand side will just allow me to rotate it until it's correct. I also want to put in a title card, so I'm going to click on the first slide and I'm going to click on the add title card. So it comes up an option here. So if I go along to the text button, I can edit that text. So I'm going to put in views of North Downs. Okay. So I'm putting my title. I can use these options here to choose a layout of my text. And if I want to change the colour, if I come to the top of that box, I've got a background option and I can choose a different colour, or I can choose a custom colour. I'm going to click on done. Okay, so also if I wanted to edit either the text or the background, I can do it using those two buttons there. So I've got all my options in there. I've got my title slide. One other thing I can do is add some text to a photo. So if I click on the third photo, I click on the text option. I'm going to put in my text. And down the bottom I've got the position of the text, so you can play around with that and work out what will work best for your preview. So you might want it on the right, down the bottom, and see what works best. So that means if you have several photos in there, you can add a caption to each one. So choose done. Okay, so I've now put in my title card, I've added some text to the ones I wanted to, and I know that I've got my photos the right way round. There is a button along there called duration, and that allows me to change how long each photo will remain on screen for. I'm going to stick with 3 seconds because I think that works quite well. And I can also get a little preview. There's a play button there, so I can get a preview of it and see how well it's working. Okay, so my presentation, my video is all set. If I needed to add more photos, I could go back to the add box, but I'm quite happy with how it looks. So I'm going to go to the top right corner and choose finish video. All I need to do now is export it. When you export it, it will take you to a prompt to save it as an MP4 file, and you can use the MP4 file for anything. So let's export. Okay, it'll just prompt me to name the video. I've chosen where I want to save it, and I'm going to export it, and it will just take a few moments to put that video together. And now my video is ready to go. I can attach it to anything. I can send it out in an email or possibly a link. And the idea is it's a useful app. You don't need to download anything special. And if you've got a laptop with Windows 10 on it, you can use it. Have a play around with it. When you first do your video project, maybe start off with just a few photos, have a test, and then once you've got the hang of it, try and do a video project with more photos. Good luck. And if you want to find out more about different computer training that we offer, here are our contact details, and we do Excel, Word, PowerPoint, Teams, Office 365, SharePoint, online meetings, MailChimp and Visio. Thanks very much for watching.